Okay. Hello. This is weird. I get back home tomorrow, but it's Friday the 11th. All-Star Week is upon us, and MLB Show All-Star content is live. And it is like 3:20 or something. So this is gonna take 8,000 years to load. My phone's probably gonna get close to dying during the duration of this, but I just want to see who the cards are. I want to see who the cards are, because I do have most of, if not all of, the vouchers from Team Affinity. So if this footage goes anywhere, it's going on Tiger Shark Talks channel. So, welcome to a quasi-episode of Diamond Talk. This is an absolute mess, is what this is. This really isn't going to want to load for me. I'm gonna have to wait like 5 minutes on every screen. It's not. I said it was 3:20. It's barely 3 till 10. Now, because I am on vacation and I've been inside basically all day, I'm actually going to take this one outside, just like the last time I did anything. Oh, well, I haven't done anything, so don't know what point I was making there. And yep, now there's people. Yeah, basically everyone's gone shopping, so I am here for the content. This is not gonna work because the connection is worse outside than it is inside. This really might not work, and I should probably come back to it tonight, or really just wait till tomorrow, but no, I am doing it now. Pirates. Something load. It's gonna go in order. The thing is, I think the Orioles might be the one team I don't have it for. So I don't want to wait here for it to load. So let's do one I definitely have the Red Sox. I think I have the Red Sox finest voucher. So, okay. This is really not going to be a fun experience waiting for this. Oh. Okay. That's one of 30. Oh yeah. First All-Star voucher locked in. The Boston Red Sox. I have no clue who their card is. I've said it could be Crochet, but they do have a good... Or is Crochet their only All-Star? I have no clue. They have Breggy, so it could be him. So, I've done it, okay. Yankees, I also have the Yankees finest voucher already. There's gonna be a couple teams I'll have to do a later year grind for finest vouchers, but like, the Yankees have so many players that you'll end up using so much. Especially, like the Derek Jeters you'll use a lot. I don't use mantle cards ever, but a lot of people do. Of course, Aaron Judge is someone I use every now and then. And Lou Gehrig's. I like using Lou Gehrig cards when I get a chance. Trying to think of any other pitchers, but unless there's like a Mussina card, which there was earlier in the year. Of course, Max Fried. Someone used. Yep, they gave it to. Oh, they didn't give it to me. Said they gave it to me. I'm just gonna... I don't know. It said it gave it to me. I should have the Rays All-Star by now. I don't use many raise cards, like, unless, like, the spotlight programs require it. I just don't use them ever. It's like the only time it's ever worth it is if one of them is supercharged. Because we don't get good Benzobrists anymore. And in terms of pitching, like, in years past we've had Alvarado cards, but like, haven't had one in a while, and now with like, you know, none of their relievers having any pitches, and their starters being like, you know, only Shane McClanahan, because Glasnow's a Dodger, makes it really hard to like, use a race card. Unless it's like someone that's supercharged, like Caminero is supercharged a lot. He does have a 95, and he's probably had an all-star card. I think he is put in as an injury replacement for Bregman, and as J-Ram opting out is going to be starting in the game, and he's competing in the home run derby. So there will be good race cards to use. I just don't know if I'm going to use them. And wow, the Rays do not want to load. But it did finally accept that I've done the Yankees. That's cool. Oh, man. But I definitely need to do this outside. Just because, like, it's the final day here, and do I like it here? Not really, but I do like part of it, and I like it sometimes, so might as well soak it in, and then tomorrow I'll be back. I have some pre-trip games. Probably gonna try to edit, hopefully, some making classic stuff. Cool. Okay, Toronto. Toronto, what you got for me, Toronto? Toronto's card. Is it Vlad? Or is Vlad in the program? Is Vlad in the collection? Is Vlad the team's only all-star, making it guaranteed to be him because Springer got snubbed? The world may never know. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's just see if we have one more. Because I think I do, but I might not. And there was like a program with Cal Ripken came out while I've been gone. So, oh well. I probably won't. I mean, I'll get it done relatively quickly, but I'll have I'll have the most recent Spotlight to do. And with all this All-Star stuff on the horizon, I do have the Orioles All-Star card. That's cool. I'm just trying to make sure I get through all this and have all these, and then I'll get that free pack. If the prediction pack is out, I'll get that too. Yeah. My prediction, I got Byron Buxton taking it home. I think he can do it. Oh, here's the ultimate question. Do I have the White Sox All-Star card? I think I used Hagen Smith enough at the beginning of the year to get their card. That is not the team I clicked on. I do have Cleveland. That is good to know. But definitely not the team I clicked on. But that's cool. You can give it to me. I do. Epic. Let's go. go Poketown. I got them too. Yippee. Detroit All-Stars, there's a lot of them. A lot of them. They have like 3 starters. It's possible Scooble could start. Who started for the AL last year? Because it might have been Scooble. Like, I completely forgot. It could have been Scooble, it could have been any of the Mariners guys. Kansas City. The Royals. They got Bobby Witt on the team. And they got Chris Bubich. Then again, first episode of Diamond Talk, I went over about half of my league's All-Star predictions. And then it had an abrupt pause. Because someone else came out here. Okay, so that's been added. Okay, Minnesota. They got, I think Byron Buxton's on the All-Star team. I think. The only one other guys I can name that would be on the team. I'm gonna lose it if Willie Castro ended up as a reserve. I know Zach McKinstry's a reserve, but there's no way they gave him the card for Detroit. The Detroit card is definitely one of the starters, probably. Houston. Now, sadly, Hunter Brown opted out of the game. Or opted out of, yeah, the roster or whatever. So, he's still maybe the card. Maybe they last second gave Isak the card. I hope not. I hope Isak didn't get the card. I'd like it to be one of the other guys. Like a good 97 hater would be nice, but I don't really know the overalls yet. So, okay. Angels. They had... Who on earth was their all-star? Trouty didn't make the team. I don't think Neto made the team. They just got some Kikuchi. Is he their only all-star? If Kikuchi is the Angels card, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay. Oakland. This should be a forced Jacob Wilson. He's the only guy on the roster, right? Brent Rooker might have made it as a reserve DH. There's a chance. But Rooker's in the Derby, so he's gonna get like a 95 anyway, at least. Like a guaranteed 95. And if it gets to round 2, then a 97. I hope all this like registers, and when I look at the All-Star collection, which I could already tell there was an Aaron Judge, so another All-Star week, another Aaron Judge collection reward. That makes it like how many years in a row? I got no clue. Okay, accidentally skipped past the Mariners. Make sure I get them. The Rangers. Sort of forgot every team needed an all-star because the Rangers do not have any. Jacob deGrom, he's the only one, alright. Mariners, they got Julio, they got Wu. Although Julio shouldn't be on the team. Springer got snubbed. There's also other guys that got snubbed that could have been there. Okay, B says it was added to the collection. Okay, Braves. Let's get this locked in. It's probably... Ronald's probably during the All-Star. Maybe Schwellenbach might have made the team. There's a chance they had a Schwellenbach type make the team. Let's see, Marlins. I actually have the Marlins. That is cool. I wasn't sure if I'd actually have them or not, because I don't use any Marlins. Just another team I don't use any guys from. The Mets. They have so many All-Stars this year. It's crazy. This could be David Peterson. It could be Pete Alonso, who's not doing the Derby, so it might be Alonso. Lindor is starting in the game, so we'll see what happens there. Of course, I haven't checked the collection yet, but I believe it told me it went through. Yep. Phillies. Yeah, so I guess I didn't go through any of my NL predictions last time because of the, because I sort of stopped early. But Phillies, I mean, what, Bryce? No, who's their all-star? Zach Wheeler? Is he the only one? I don't think Trey's an all-star. I don't think Harper's an all-star. Probably is just, Wheeler. Because their bullpen kind of sucks, right? Nats, they got James Wood. I think he's their only guy on the team. CJ Abrams might be on the team. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. James Wood, of course, in the home run derby as well. So, make sure you guys pick up your prediction packs whenever they come out. I don't know if they're out today or come out later during the festivities. By the way, I have no clue how long this file of video is going to take. Obviously, I can't really edit it easily from my phone, but the 20-minute episode last time took about 5 hours to upload to YouTube. This is going to take forever to go up, but it is like 3:20-something. It's on Friday that I'm recording this, so hopefully it'll go up at least sometime during the night, and hopefully it doesn't drain too much from my phone, because I have no clue what dinner plans are. But definitely this will be going up on Tech Truck Talks YouTube channel. I don't think Tech Truck Talks has any links to the main channel. Oh shoot, I clicked on the Reds again. I don't think the Tech Truck Talks channel has any links to the main channel. I will fix that as I am getting Tech Truck Talks prepped for, or will be getting it prepped for Diamond Talk to be a bit of a more consistent thing happening probably every Saturday, because content seems to come out on like either Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, unless it's like this week, then it just comes out all the time, and it's a mess, and no one knows what's going on. Oh, what happened? I don't even know what happened. For the record, this screen recording should only be this app, so if it's recording that blank screen, I'll be really annoyed. But this is, you know, this is what happens, man. Did I do I did. The Pirates went through. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, it is doing this every time. Every time I click on something, it's gonna open that up, go over there, and be like, so hopefully it's all chill, and not like wanting that to do anything. And wow. Okay, yesterday, but it worked, right? I'm hoping that this is gonna get real annoying if I have to do this every time I click a button. Seemingly that's what's happening. Of course, there's probably a lot of people in the game right now getting their free packs if they're out today, and of course getting all of these vouchers locked in. But most people are doing it on a console, where it can take the, the app is so weird, and I'm still kind of learning how it works, but here we are on the app. I guess if I brought a controller I could do cloud gaming, but that's the one thing I am definitely never going to do, is bring a controller for cloud gaming on a vacation. Because this overall has been nice, and I have sort of liked it, but leading up to this trip, I did a fair amount of streaming. In between trips, I was streaming, I was editing and stuff, so I'm gonna get back with a bit more of a drive to try to stream literally every day, because I really want these watch hours to unlock so many things to make things better. Of course, still that little race to 1,000 subscribers is still ongoing over on the main channel. Of course, on this channel, it doesn't really matter if this channel ends up being bigger than the main channel. I don't know what on earth I've done wrong. But that is the last one, the Giants All-Star, and who is the Giants All-Star? I forgot. Is Matt Chapman an All-Star? He better not be, because they just gave him a 95. I already have to make a video with Matt Chapman. And the thing is that no one actually gets that reference, because I didn't make enough videos during the year of Matt Chapman for it to be a notable thing. But let's go here. We know there's Aaron Judge here. We know he's 99. He's the big man. He's the big man. 55! Holy crap. 0 of 55. I should be able to lock in 30 of them right now. But let's see, who's not? Oh, wow. Wait. So, there is a 97 Josh Hader, as I was hoping there'd be. Does every single All-Star have a card, whether they actually deserve the spot on the team or not? Oh my god. Go! I've reached the end. Okay, let's manually tap all 30 of these anonymous 96s. And there should be 30 of them, in other words, it hasn't loaded and registered properly, but they're 96, that's cool. I thought they might only be 95, so this is nice. That's all 30. Oh, I can see who they are. Collect Hunter Goodman for the Rockies, Yusei Kikuchi for the Angels, Andres Munoz for the Mariners, Andres Munoz again. Matt Olson for the Braves, Kyle Stowers for the Marlins, Mackenzie Gore for the Nats, Freddie Peralta for the Brewers, Jason Adam for the Padres, Robbie Ray for the Diamondbacks. No, Robbie Ray for the Giants, Eugenio Suarez for the Diamondbacks, Jeremy Pena for the Astros, Pete Alonso for the Mets, Donovan for the Cards, Lau for the Rays, Kwan for the Guards, Fried for the Yanks, Skeens for the Pirates, Skeens again, Wheeler for the Phils, DeGrom for the Big Tex, Freddie for the Dodgers, Bubich for the Royals, Jay Willie for... I've probably been calling him Oakland this whole time, for the Athletics, Riley Green for the Tigers, Ryan O'Hearn for the Orioles, Matt Boyd for the Cubbies, Breggy for the Sox, the Red Ones, Kirk for the Jays, Shane Smith for the White Sox, Ellie, Joe Ryan. Yes, let's lock them in. I wonder if there's a way to see what, like, all the rewards are from the app. But this is kind of cool. I've just, like, locked in. I've got all these 96s, you know. I know there's a Diamond Quest, isn't there? Oh, great. I still need to finish up Wentworth, and I have finished Ted Williams, so I didn't have any time to edit my Weekend Classic debut with them, so... But 30 of 55 collected. So I'm wondering who I unlocked from locking in 30 that I can now put in here. Garrett Crochet, Josh Hader, so immediately getting Garrett Crochet. There is a Hunter Brown card. Oh, I'm so happy. Are those the only two? I feel like there should be one every 10, but there's not. Why isn't there one every 10? Because there's 55 total. Well, 32.55 collected. That is kind of cool. This stuff is still not available yet. But that was cool to get through those. So there's 99 DH Ohtani, but he has pitched. He's on the team as a DH, but he has pitched. So... But there's like a good chunk of 99s. J-Ram, oh, 99 J-Ram, oh. Oh. There's also 97 Chapman, so maybe being excited about Hader is like, oh well. Logan Webb, there's more just like appearing that like must be from like the Diamond Quest and the Conquest or Showdown that just weren't discovered yet. Glaber does not look like Glaber, I'll just tell you that much. But okay, that's seemingly all that... Oh! It's here. So the free All-Star Voucher Pack. Saying I've successfully bought the pack. Free All-Star Week Prediction Choice Pack. It told me it told me it went through, right? Yeah. So those are free ones. There's All-Star Game Preview Bundle. And it looks like this is where you're gonna get... So Ketel Marte's Chase Pack. But it looks like this is where we're going to get the chance for, yeah. July spotlight is orange. Let's see here. So I now have 4th inning boss pack. So they've just given me an All-Star Game Deluxe pack. Let's open this All-Star Game... Oh, I said 4th inning, 5th inning, my bad. Let's open this All-Star Game Deluxe pack and see who we get. If I pull, like, a 99 out of this... Chris Sale, okay, 96. Okay. 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 I got one of the lower overall ones, but it is Chris Sale. Chris Sale, we'll take it. So this is the voucher redeem, which I've just shown I have all the vouchers. So I should be able to pick a deluxe choice pack because I have every voucher. Yeah. So we got another deluxe choice pack. I swear to God, if it's another Chris Sale, just don't be Chris Sale. Just don't do it. Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a bit more fun. Still a 96, one of the lower overalls, but fun. It's fun. We now have 34 of 55. That is, wow, to say 55 players, that's insane. And then the prediction vouchers expires in 3 days, so I probably shouldn't do that until later. But I'm gonna do it right the heck now. I'm doing it right now, no matter how long I have to wait for it to load. I'm gonna do it now. So who do I think is gonna win the Home Run Derby? I've said Byron Buxton is my prediction. Although, what if I pick someone else? Because I normally predict wrong. So watch me choose someone else and then have Buxton win anyway. So we're committing. I'm also trying to think. What card would be the most fun for me in the game? Whether I'm right or wrong. Because I don't use Buxton cards very much. But I use Jazz cards, but Jazz isn't gonna win. Ronald would be fun. Like, do I just pick him? Because, like, but I'm gonna pick, like, who I actually think is gonna win. Buxton. Even though I don't use his cards very much. So, now, most homers in a single round. I think there's a good chance this could be Caminero or Acuna. I think I'm gonna say Acuna. And then longest home run, I think you can't go wrong with Oneil Cruz for the longest home run. And then who's gonna win the All-Star game? The AL wins every year. The NL got that random 3-2 win in Seattle, but like Seattle sucks to hit in. So, but let's be real here. Who's gonna, if I can think of like the starting lineups, I think the NL has a better starting lineup, especially with Jose Ramirez not playing. The NL has a better starting lineup. It does. But the AL, something about them. The NL is going to be the home team, so maybe that'll help them as well. But, like, something about the American League in the All-Star game. They always win. They're going to have a really good starter on the mound. Like, so is the NL. It could be Skeens again, for all we know. It could be Skeens, could be Zach Wheeler. Like, whoever, like, I just feel like you can't go against the American League. Like, you just can't. Like, the NL broke the decade-long streak. They broke that. But then they lost last year, and like in 2022, the year before they broke the streak, they scored first and then still lost. Stanton was MVP that game. 2023, like, they finally won it with Elias Diaz's home run. And in 2024, they had an early lead. Ohtani, like, went yard for the lead. And then the AL got it back with Jarren Duran's MVP performance. Like, I just don't know if I see the National League holding on to an early lead. I don't know if I see any team holding on to an early lead. I think scoring first is a curse in the All-Star game at this point. Like, these past couple years, is whoever's, like, had the lead has lost it immediately. So, I do think the NL's lineup is better, and they're gonna have either Skeens or Wheeler. Like, the National League bullpen is maybe not as dominant, but, like, dude, I'm also thinking, if the AL has a lead going into the 9th, they have to go with Josh Hader, because he hasn't blown a save yet. Would Josh Hader blow a save in the All-Star game if it comes down to that? I don't think it's going to come down to that. So, like, part of me, like you can see here, part of me wants to pick the NL, but at the same time, it's so hard to pick against the AL, and I'm also, like, I'm an American League fan. My two favorite teams are in the American League. I always cheer for the AL in the All-Star game. I don't want to pick against the team I'm going to cheer for, but at the same time, it's like, I just don't see the National League losing, but I also don't see them winning. It's like I'm looking into the future, and I see, like, it's literally a 50-50. Like, who's gonna hit the big homer? Is it gonna be Pete Crow? Is it gonna be Ronald? Like, is Ronald gonna lead off the game with a home run off of, like, Jacob deGrom, whoever the AL throws at them? Like, is that what we're gonna see? And, like, is this gonna be like a 2018 game where it's crazy, absurd nonsense like last year where it was like a fun? Or is it gonna be like a really close, tight game like 2023? And I just don't know. National League has the home team. They have good relievers, good, you know, whoever they start is going to give them 2 good innings, and then they're going to go to someone who can give them another good inning. Like, I could see this game being scoreless on both sides through the first 3 innings. And I just, like, I feel like in Atlanta, I mean, it's the home of the Braves. I did pick Ronald for most homers in a single round. I don't know who I think is gonna win the All-Star game. It is, like, cause I don't wanna, I don't wanna pick wrong for them. I mean, like, with these ones, it's like, I'm probably just wrong because I'm always wrong. But with this, like, down here, this, like, who's gonna win the game, like, that should be, like, or should it just be, like, 50-50 blind flip a coin? Like, literally, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to my wheel spinner app, and I'm gonna spin my, I believe I have a wheel called Homer Road. Yeah. So I'm gonna spin this wheel, and whatever the wheel says is what I'm gonna pick. This spin could not have been more 50-50. It landed on the line, but it says the road team will win American League. So I'll lock it in. Okay. I'll lock it in. I have this 5th inning XP pack, so I really like... You know, I feel like I should take Chipper, but at the same time, I really like the 95 Vlad, and there's a 99 J-Ram I'm going to be trying to unlock. So, would I use Chipper? No. Would I use Maddox? No. Would I use Hank? No. So I'm just going to, like, hold on to it. I'm just going to keep it for a little bit. So obviously it's not true. I want it to, like, load to where it tells me I, like, only have 1 pack, because I only have 1 pack. Yeah. It's still not telling me. Oh well. Those are decisions I made. Yeah, it would be nice if you guys let me know a little, down below if, you agree with any of my takes on, in this later half of the video, and, of course, I would like to see your own picks for who's gonna win the All-Star game, and for Home Run Derby stuff, who's gonna win the Derby. Collect them, and yeah, it's all set. There may have been no ball games played, but there were ball games discussed, and with that, I will see you... Well, I would say on Saturday, but that's tomorrow. I will see you next Saturday on the first official proper episode of Diamond Talk. Goodbye.